is a fucking asshole. Fuck you and your fucking friend. Thumbs up for you whitey problems. My clothes fly over your head. You train wreck. Fuck you. You suck. Eat shit. Go fuck yourself. I don't give a shit about what you ate. I don't care about political tastes. I don't care about you.
All right. Welcome back to the M25 Show. My name's Albert.
My name is Eddie.
I'm Alyssa.
Oh, God.
Jeez.
Oh my
Buddy,
god.
I'm sorry, Alyssa. I was looking at Alyssa. I was so proud of myself. I was done with the tagging.
He wanted to just swoop in and cut me out.
Well, like usual with a woman, he popped early. So
I'm sorry. God, dang. I'm sorry to rudely interrupt Alyssa, but Alyssa's here, Eddie's here, Alberto's here, and I'm here. Oh my gosh. I was just so excited.
Yeah, she like Jack in the Box.
That's
Just pop right out.
That's right. I was ready. Oh my goodness. So what's going on, everybody? What's going on?
well, if you're listening to the podcast, I apologize for the music again.
What's wrong with the music?
Yeah, what's wrong with the music?
Messing up. You guys can't hear it, but listeners can.
Oh.
So the music doesn't work in or what?
It's finally working.
Oh, it's working after we done played it?
Yeah. No,
Wow.
I mean the background music, not the show.
Oh, how about the
the
intro?
intro.
How about the intro music? Was that okay?
That was all perfect. You did a good job there, Steve.
Oh, well, okay. I don't know what's
Until
going
the
on.
end.
Till the end. Well, that's what happens when I can't contain myself. I was proud of myself. Eddie. I was proud.
Eddie's busy with a side chick. Leave him alone.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Eddie,
He's
you know, how
texting.
could... Eddie, I'm sorry that we've gotten into your way
Oh no, you're not my way.
on this beautiful
Why
Thursday.
are you cock blocking them there, Steve?
I'm not. I'm just...
It's not.
Gee whiz.
It's all good.
Is everything okay in your world, Eddie?
Everything's fine.
Good.
Yes, sir.
I'm happy. I like your shirt, Eddie. It's a nice shirt.
Thank you.
Alyssa's looking pretty nice over there. The new shirt that she's got.
Yep.
Who said we
That's
should
it.
make that shirt?
It doesn't matter who said we should make it.
Nah.
It's just
The
actually
guy
I was-
underneath me.
yeah, Alberto.
Yay.
Ooh.
You could
Hey.
blame
Hey.
Eddie for you guys not having your shirts
Why?
because I was going to drop him off, but Eddie said I couldn't go. That he would stop by, but I was already out on the road, and I wasn't going to be home. So he said, "Oh, forget it then." That's
Well, I wasn't gonna be.
forget it.
No, I wasn't gonna be home either.
I just said, "Forget it."
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
You threw our shirts in the trash.
Yeah, I threw them away. It's trash.
You gave them to the homeless guy on the way to work.
I gave them to my gardeners.
Oh boy.
I gave them to my gardeners. Hey, they look pretty sharp out there now these days. New shirts and everything. Well, at least you got your. What color is that shirt that you wear, Alberto? Is that baby blue or what is that? Royal
It's
blue.
Royal.
Royal blue.
Okay. Well, just make sure to wash it, not dry it too much. Hang dry it so it keeps the color because you'll probably have that shirt for quite a while. So,
I'll
It's
take
a
it
little
off
too
right
late
now.
to hang dry it.
is it? It's already beat up.
Yes. Yeah. It's
Oh.
not beat up. It looks fine.
Yeah, it looks
You
good.
look fine, Alberto.
Yeah, just keep
You
that shirt.
wash
for
it
a
and
couple
dry
of-
it inside out. That's how you do it.
There you go. So you'll be fine without a shirt. You'll be fine. Eddie,
got-
Wash it and,
I got
wash it
plenty
and dry it
of-
Is he
inside
gonna
out.
do the shirt? Is he gonna do the show topless now without a shirt?
if he is, let me know so I could take a day off. Alberto can run the show if he's going to go shirtless.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy, Eddie, I detect something's going on with Eddie today. And
Nothing.
I'm feeling really, really bad. I don't know. Everything's
good.
okay, Eddie?
Everything is fine.
It's a good day today. We have our guest already in the waiting room. She's on time. We're gonna have her out in just a couple minutes. Before she comes out, we gotta talk about this Will Smith thing. We got a few minutes before we
Who?
come out. Your buddy Will Smith.
The
Remember you
pitcher
liked
for the
that-
Giants.
You used to like that movie. Remember
They were
Eddie
the
used
catch
to
for the
rave.
Dodgers.
The pitcher for the
Right?
Giants or the catcher for the Dodgers.
Look at Eddie. He's all upset right now. I'm sorry about your dude. He just lost it.
Who? What dude?
Eddie's gonna go up and slap you right now for messing up with his girlfriend or his side chick.
Ooh.
Right.
Hello,
You know what-
Michael.
You know what I
What's-
think? I
I'm
think it
going to
was
leave it to
staged.
Eddie. I'm going to leave it to Eddie. What is your
I think
take
it was
on this?
staged. I think it was staged.
Staged for why? For what? Reasons, Eddie. What's the reasons? Your reasons for it being staged?
Just so, because what's his name's going to be on tour and all his concerts are sold out already.
And
Because of that.
Doesn't Will Smith have a movie coming out?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good
It's a good take.
it's a good take on it, but is it worth it if it could also mess with his career, Will Smith's career? Maybe it'll help Chris Rock's, but Will Smith
It already
could
Well, I
be-
don't know
did.
about Chris Rock's. There was a hackler last night at his concert that got arrested
No,
Really?
I'm
for
saying that
assaulting him or something.
for Chris Rock, what did he do?
Hmm He
Because
was at a
of the joke?
concert. Yeah, he
No,
had one of his things
Stand-ups.
last night.
Okay,
There was
so
a hackler.
a heckler that didn't like the joke he said about
I have no
Will's
idea.
wife?
I read the headline. Sorry, I didn't read the
Okay,
story
okay.
because I was at work.
Okay, so here's the deal. So Eddie thinks it's a staged thing, and I've heard that too. And I thought, okay, maybe, but I don't think Will Smith would put his career on the line for that.
How you put Curry on the line for him hitting
Because
somebody?
you went up on stage in front of everybody and you put
You
hands
assaulted
on somebody.
And why
I
didn't
mean,
they kick? Why didn't they kick him out?
It doesn't matter. You can't. I mean, I'm
Because
just
he's
saying.
Will Smith.
Yeah, supposedly they say
it's a-
he tried.
It's assault.
They asked him to leave and then he refused. But then now this morning I read that the Academy did not ask him to leave.
Oh,
It's
no.
assault. If even I mean, so you're an actor, so it's still assault.
Yeah,
No, I know. I'm just
They
saying.
should have removed him from the premises.
Exactly.
If it would have been one of us, we would have been
In
we'd
jail.
probably still be in jail.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying if your take is they're doing it for, like you said, maybe he's got a movie coming out. Chris Rock has a tour going on.
Mhm.
I get it. Chris Rock, I mean, nothing's really going to happen to him, you know? I mean, that's what comedians do. They make fun on the Oscars. That's, I
Mhm.
mean, unfortunately or whatever, that's what they do. And, but for Will Smith to put his career on the line to do something like that, that's pretty, thinks people are going to go see his movie because of that. I think that'd be quite the opposite. My take.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
he's defending his wife, so that's you got to give him credit for that.
Yeah, but
That's
you don't
another thing.
defend-
Maybe
I
her
don't know.
boyfriend should have gone thrown hands.
Right?
do you think that's really defending your woman? I'm all for I'm all old school. You defend your woman, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
But when you're out there laughing at the joke that hurt your woman's feelings, and then you turn around and see that she's not very
Pissed
happy,
Yeah.
then you get up and defend her. Is that really
Mhm.
defending your woman?
Nope.
Because she
And why
looks
do you have
at
to
you
do it with
going,
violence?
I'm just period. I mean, she looks at you
Yeah.
like you better do something or else, and then you get up and do it. I don't know if that's really. I mean, if you're going to defend your woman, your wife, or whatever, you're pissed off from the get go. I still shouldn't get up and punch him out unless, you say, hey,
Unless it was
we'll talk
staged.
later. We'll talk later
Right.
because I don't think that's something to be staged about to ruin your whole career unless he doesn't care anymore.
Maybe he has enough money. He goes, I don't need to act no
Yeah.
more.
I
Or,
just don't
you
see
know-
how it'll ruin his career. I mean,
What happens if they take
Well-
that Oscar away he's been trying so hard for years?
Although didn't he get one from Muhammad Ali?
it's a
Well,
material.
He got
It's a material
nominated,
thing.
but he lost.
He got nominated, but I don't think he got it.
It's a
then they
material
banned-
thing.
I
Big
think
deal.
Denzel Washington won that one that
It's
year.
not. It is a big deal, Eddie. Did they just ban or what did they were boycotting the Oscars because he didn't get nominated for that concussion movie? His wife was all pissed, so they go, "We're not going to the Oscars."
So
Nobody
don't
go.
go.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
deal.
That was Oscar
They
so
didn't
white
go.
year.
They
Yeah.
didn't go.
Did
I mean,
anybody miss him? Did you miss him?
Well,
Not
No,
seen
but
him?
you're
Well,
you're saying that it was staged. It doesn't make sense if it was staged. It's going to ruin his career even more, right?
You know what? I wouldn't have missed him if he was there or wasn't. Wouldn't made no difference
don't
to me. I
watch
didn't even
the- I
watch.
don't
I didn't
watch
even
the
watch it
Oscars.
anyway.
Yeah,
I didn't
Maybe-
watch it anyway.
Maybe our guest will know. We're gonna ask
Is it
her
Will
if
Smith?
her man was in that situation. Well, yeah, I don't know. That wife of Will Smith, man, she's got him
Oh,
by the balls. I tell
Right.
you.
That whole relationship is completely messed up, and and I don't know if he did, but I know she went all public that she's screwing around with other guys and it's open and all that stuff, and
Mhm.
that That
Yeah.
acts up. And there was another thing. I was listening to another podcast yesterday, and they were playing earlier on the show. I think Regina Hall, one of the hosts, she brought it up that it was an open relationship, and she was telling Will Smith, "Hey, you want some? Come on up right now." And Will was like, laughing it off and stuff. But I mean, I think it was already in his head. And then,
Well, if the wife would be
and you
upset
saw
about
this-
anything, it would have been that.
And then I don't know. I didn't show her reaction. And then all of a sudden, Chris Rock does this, and yeah, like I said, at first, Will Smith's laughing about it. It's a funny joke, and then I guess he sees this Jada's face and goes, "Oh, I better go do something."
Yeah, no,
Wait,
that episode right there, that what was it, 10 seconds when they pan the camera
Yeah.
off Will laughing,
Yeah,
and then he comes up. That's like he turned into the Hulk. That was like 10, 15 seconds.
He
then
was
he-
he was turning red. He was
No,
turning red like the movie.
There's almost when he was walking up, it's almost like, "Fuck, I gotta do this." Like I don't know. I don't know if you've had your
Well, and
significant
then you
others,
notice
cause a problem and you got to go deal with it, or maybe like a kid or something. Like your kid messes up. Oh man, I have to go apologize to to that homeowner, broke a window. I got to go show my face or something. Like
What was
Yeah,
the joke?
man.
I didn't even see it.
I would
well, and then
rather
he
should have
after
just
he slapped him, he looked right at Jada like for approval or something. You know?
he just.
I
throws
think she
aside-
was laughing. Did you guys see that extra camera thing they came out with? I don't know if it was today or yesterday, where they showed the background of the incident, and you could see her. And after he slapped him, you could see
Shut-
her laughing.
Did you get the big
Oh.
smile on her face?
No, she was like, when you see somebody laughing real
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
I don't know. That family is crazy to me. I don't know.
Don't you think if he was?
I think she
instead-
has something on him. That's what I think, because when she got him on her interview show, and
Oh, the
basically,
Red
I don't even
Table or
think he
whatever it's
knew
called.
that was going to come out, and then she she let it out that she was sleeping with somebody else, and Will Smith was crying, and she was just talking like, "Well, it's just the way it
Oh.
is. It happened, and grow up."
Don't
Well,
you
my-
think he? Don't you think he should have punched him instead of slapping him?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe he thought a slap wouldn't be so damaging.
I think a slap's
but-
more
but if-
disrespectful. I would rather get punched out than slapped. You ever heard
I'm,
that?
I'm
term?
surprised. I'm surprised they didn't backhand him.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
That's Eddie. I'd rather get punched out than slapped like a bitch.
Yeah, but he did. He did well.
That's me.
Well, you-
I don't know
well,
about you.
you
I'd
see
rather
that
be
still
knocked the
picture
hell
of,
out.
have you seen that still picture of Chris Rock? He has a fist ready, like he's ready to go too.
Oh no.
I don't know. Well, let's ask our guest what she thinks, because I'm sure she's a beautiful woman, and I want to see if how she would feel, how her man would stand up for her. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's okay to stand up, but Alyssa, would you be okay with your man doing something like that, or would you be more like, "Hey, I'm going to talk to him later"?
Yeah, I would probably, like, if I saw him getting up, I'd be like, "Oh, what the fuck are you doing? Why are
You'd
you
grab him. You'd grab him, right?
Yeah, you grab him and you say, "This is not the place. This is not the time."
Damn,
Let him do his thing, and then we'll figure it out later.
Damn, Alyssa's hot as fuck, isn't she? Damn, I like that, Alyssa. I like
Well,
it. Okay.
I mean, it's true, because it's like now you just documented your assault on somebody else for everybody that, it's a show that is watched by supposedly millions and millions of people, and they've been anticipated this show because I don't think did they do Oscars last year? I don't even remember.
They
I don't
did,
watch.
but it was
I don't.
smaller.
Yeah, I don't watch them. So I think that honestly, I think shows like that, award shows, are very, very boring. So I
Very
don't
boring.
watch them. Yeah,
Well,
I don't
they
watch them.
They still are boring, except for the
Yeah.
slap. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's bring our guest out. Let's see if I can say her name perfectly, because you guys know how I am with names. But I think I've been practicing all week. So let's see if I get this right. Antoinette. Model Antoinette, Eddie. See?
Mhm.
I'm learning. Eddie, are you
Yes.
disappointed in me?
No.
I'm sorry about Will. I know you liked the Wild Wild West, but maybe he'll rebound this and he'll come back for Wild Wild West
Believe
Part 2.
me, I could care less.
Okay, let's bring our guest out here. Hello, Antoinette.
Hello,
How are you?
everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good,
I've been
we ha-
listening a lot on the conversation. I got a lot to say.
All right.
All right.
First of all, we have Alyssa, Alberto, Eddie, and myself here. We're the M25 Show.
Hello.
Welcome to the show.
Well, thanks for having me, guys. I really appreciate it.
Okay, so you heard what we're talking about, and
Yes.
I wanted your take on it. If your man was with you at something like this, not just anywhere, we're talking at the Academy Awards, and
Yeah.
something like this happened.
Well, you know, this situation I think is different than just an every average day couple, because Will and Jada has been famous for, a long time, and they're in the spotlight. So their relationship's a lot different than an everyday couple, I think, and they have a lot more pressure on them than an everyday couple. In my opinion, like the question is, if my man was to do this, I would
Yes.
actually be probably proud of him for sticking up for me. I know a lot of you guys don't agree, but
Okay.
like in a woman and a wife's perspective, she's his baby's mother, or his wife. She's had children with him.
Mhm.
She pretty much belongs to him, even though they're in an open relationship. I mean, she's famous because she's Will Smith's baby's mother. I mean, she's his. She's
Yes.
pretty much his. So when you disrespect her, you're disrespecting him, because she is a reflection of him, because he is who he had his children with.
Yes.
And I know that she came out and said she had the cheating affair, but Will Smith also came out and said he's had many affairs. And
Yes.
she was alone while he was out having affairs, and she had one too. And let's all throw the rocks at the woman, because she's a woman. But, nobody's perfect in a relationship. And the thing is that they love each other. Even
Yes.
though they've cheated and had these affairs, no one could ever come close to the 27 years that they've spent together and raised their kids together. And they love each other. And he felt like, since she had came out with this, I had an affair, that people are disrespecting their marriage heavily since then. And I
Okay.
think that his slap to Chris Rock was a symbolism of, keep my wife's name out your mouth to the whole world. It wasn't just to Chris Rock. It was to the whole world. He's over everyone talking about her having an affair with that August, because he's had many of affairs. He's Will Smith. You know how many women on set throw themselves at him day in and day out while she's at home with the kids? Like,
Yes.
let's all throw stones at her because she had an affair. No, let's say, hey, they've been together 27 years. They're going through, the public spotlight. He's definitely frustrated. You can see that he's overly hurt about the public talking about him and his wife. And I think that's the bad thing about being famous, is that, even the areas of your life you don't want public become public. So I feel really bad for them and their marriage and their family, because I don't really know a couple who's been together 27 years that hasn't had little things of infidelity here and there. I mean, we're all human. None of us is perfect. So I believe that, I think they're going to make it, hopefully, and forgive and heal from this, and hopefully stop their premarital affairs, because the open relationship doesn't work. It really don't.
I get it. And my thing, I don't really care who sleeps with who and all that. My thing is, I don't watch Oscars because it gone bad years ago and I stopped watching, but I heard about this incident. So I watched the clip, and I'm all for, hey, if I'm sticking up for your lady, but when you're laughing at the joke that upsets your lady, and then she basically, maybe she gave him a look like, no. I mean, I don't know if that's really sticking up for your woman. You're laughing your ass off.
Women are so manipulative. She gave him that
Exactly.
look that if you don't stand up for me, I ain't gonna give you none for the next year, And
I know.
this is why I hate you. She pretty much gave him the look like, this is why I hate you. And he was like, no, I don't want her to hate me. Woman's been, my woman for 27 years. I can prove to her right now in this moment that she means more to me than what anyone's opinion in the world. And I think that he took it there.
I get it. But after 27 years of marriage, you would think you would know what's going to hurt her feelings, or what's going to, because she's pretty, you can't really joke about her. I mean, I've only known her for a little while, and I kind of know the kind of woman from what I see. You can't joke about her. I mean, that's what I see, but he knows her better than me. He's slept with her for 27 years. He's been married to her for 27 years. And then to have a joke said about her, and he's laughing like,
he thought it was funny at first, and then he realized it hurt her. He looked over and seen that it hurt her, and she gave him those woman manipulative eyes, like, you better,
I think so. You really think because that slap was not just meant for Chris Rock, but everybody else in the world,
to keep his wife's name out of their mouth. He really did the opposite. Now he's brought even more attention upon you know, what's really going on behind the scenes in their relationship. And you can tell that, you know, he's definitely an alpha male, and he wants people to realize that you know, you don't talk about him and what's his
What if he
family.
would have went up and slapped that lady?
Yeah, that would have been totally wrong, because I don't believe in men hitting women at all. But Chris Rock's a little bitch, in my opinion. I've been wanting to slap the dude for years. I swear to God. I don't know anybody who hasn't. Like, all he does is make us white people out to be racist in every movie and every show. And we're really not. Like, I really think that he's got an issue.
Yeah, I think everybody has their own thing, and you know, whether people are racist, whether they're not racist, I whatever. I don't like racists or whatever, but I'm not going to go up and hit somebody or anything like that because I will probably end up in jail.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I don't hit people.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if that it's a good way to show everybody not to talk about his wife. I said, I don't
think
care.
it was
I don't care.
I think it was just almost hilarious. Like, I'm sorry. I know a lot of people were like thinking it was awful, but I laughed. I laughed and laughed and laughed. I could not believe it even happened.
Yeah, I guess it could be funny, but I mean, if you're the comedian, it's almost like, okay, these couple, they're already probably pissed off at the world about people talking about them, and you're the one that gets slapped on stage in front of everybody. I mean, I don't know about you or any of my co-hosts if you've ever been slapped in front of people or hurt or something. You know, it's not a good feeling, you know. And
No, I think it was kind of bullying to Chris Rock, you know, because he's a comedian. That's what he does, is he makes jokes, you know. So
yeah,
it was kind of like a low blow at Chris Rock at that moment, just to stick up for his wife. But he also should have kept his wife's name out of his mouth. Make your jokes all you want, but don't talk about Will Smith's wife.
I get it. I get it.
I agree.
But
I agree.
I do have one thing before we get on with this interview. People, actors, if there's any actors, Hollywood actors watching our show, if you go to the Oscars, you know, that's what these stand-up guys do and girls
Mhm.
every year for, I don't know, from the beginning of time. Why
Everybody
they
gets
do it?
roasted.
Yeah, why they do it, I don't know, but they do it. And I mean, maybe now people can get up and punch people out now. I don't know. We'll see what happens next year. But it's what they do, and I'm not saying, hey, it's because words can be hurtful too. But I don't know why they do it, but they do it. Just like when you watch these Tonight shows and all this. I mean, what you do is you don't watch them or you don't go. I mean, unless you want to go and start fighting with people, then I guess go. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I would hate to say something and I wasn't really meaning to hurt somebody. You know, it's just a joke, and somebody did that to me because it would be like, okay, if people don't like me for whatever I do in my movies, that's cool, but I don't think anybody should lay a hand on me unless, you know, unless I slap his wife or I do something that's, you know, I don't know. I can't picture somebody just walking up to me and slapping me because I'm doing my job.
And then he ended it, was like, that was the greatest night in television history. Like, that's how he ended it. Was hilarious. I laughed so hard. I could not believe he even said that. Like, he really was a boss how he ended it.
Yeah, I think it was more like, I'm surprised. I would have just walked off. I said, fuck the Oscars. I'm out of here. I would have said, you know, hey, I'm here to do, this is what I do. And if you're going to allow that. But it seemed like he kind of handled it the right way. And hey, he didn't want to press charges. So maybe he was like, hey, you know, this is kind of what I do for a living. And, you know, if people feel you cross that line, you know, maybe he didn't mean it that way. Maybe down deep, he didn't mean to hurt this person's feelings. You know, he could have said, hey, hell yeah, I want to press charges. But I think maybe
he probably didn't know that she shaved it because of alopecia. He probably thought she was doing it as a style.
Mhm.
I thought she's been bald for a
Yeah.
long time, no?
Yeah, but he claims that he didn't know that she was suffering from that alopecia.
Yeah, he didn't
Oh,
know it was a
part of it.
medical condition.
Yeah.
He thought she wanted her hair short. So like, if you shave your hair and you like want it to be short, that's like totally different than if you have
Yeah.
cancer or alopecia, you know, because then, you know, you can't help it and you have to wear your hair short, and it's really hurtful. Like, even my hair being as short as it is, it, you know, kind of gets to me. So I can only imagine having to be bald as a woman.
Mhm.
I like your hair. It's
Oh,
beautiful.
thank you.
I
It
love
just
it.
it
Pretty.
chemically haircuts because I dye it blonde, so it just never grows.
Mm.
Oh, really? It
Yeah,
doesn't grow because you dye
it
it
never
blonde?
grows. Well, it grows, but it just
It
gets
breaks
shorter every
off.
time I color it.
Yeah.
You
It
got
breaks
that.
off.
She's got that Marilyn Monroe
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
hairstyle. I like it. It's
Mhm.
pretty hot. I
Oh,
like it.
thanks,
Very good.
guys.
She's
Okay,
very
so
like Southern Belle.
yeah, I hate to
Aw.
get into this talk with you. That I hate to ruin it in your interview. So let's get to your interview. But I totally respect your feelings on this Will Smith and Chris Rock thing. Everybody, that's the good thing about people. You can have opinions.
I'm just
Yeah.
always for Will Smith because he was like my favorite growing up. Like Will Smith is like a gangster. He's the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, so he can do whatever he wants, and all of us will just be like, "Okay, you're cool because you're Will Smith." But if anybody else did it, it wouldn't have worked that well.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm with you on that because he did it and nothing happened. So
Yeah, I mean, he's Will
Right.
Smith. He's pretty much showing, "Hey, I am legend. I can do what I want."
wow, that's crazy. I got to get into acting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I'm gonna get in acting. I was in acting classes down there with Bobby Chance and Hollywood. Yeah, I think it was North Hollywood or.
So okay. Let me see here. You're from Illinois, correct?
Yes, I am from Illinois, born and raised. I moved out to California, lived out there 3 years, and then I'm back here in Illinois right now.
Okay, so you just you jump back and forth. You just love both. You love both
Yeah.
places, or is that
I
how that
I
works?
love the beauty of California and all the opportunity out there. Even the nature and stuff, just camping out there is so fun. I love the mountains. Illinois is all flat and grass, but family's here, so I don't want to
Gotcha.
gain the world and lose what's important. So I stay here and connect with family as much as I can.
Yeah,
That's
very
the way it
cool.
should be.
Yeah.
me
Yeah,
pull
my
up,
oldest son just turned 18 February 8th.
Oh wow.
Holy
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
mackerel.
so we just celebrated his birthday not long ago.
Wow.
Illinois.
This is a hot mama over here with the 18-year-old.
Oh yeah, oh
Holy
yeah. So
mackerel.
I'm about done here in Illinois. I'm about to come back to Cali and get in the movies.
Let me see here. This you got a listed question for Antoinette.
So you just basically do modeling photos? Do you do shows? Is there somewhere like you do guest appearances some places? Do you dance? What else
Well,
do you
I
do?
do guest appearances on shows. There's some shows locally that I do for here, and I also mainly model. I'm more of a pinup model. I do a lot of like glamour and Maryland. I've modeled for designers up in San Francisco. Shout out to Celine Jeanette Mead. She has a bag line called Jeanette and Slade. They have purses and jewelry, so I modeled for them. And I walked, some runway even though I'm not that tall. They've even had me walking in the runway at the City Hall in San Francisco, which was really cool to go there because I seen Marilyn got married there to Joe DiMaggio, and I was like, wow, she's been here. So I feel like she kind of just leads me along. I even won Marilyn Monroe's contest up in Santa Cruz. Marilyn Monroe 2019 right here. So out of all the
nice.
Marilyns, I'm the Marilyn.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm pretty proud of myself, Alyssa, because that's the
Why?
first thing when I was just looking at her while she was talking. I was like, she looks a little like Marilyn Monroe with that, the
Mhm.
hair and the pretty face, and now she's saying she was Miss what 2000
Marilyn Monroe 2019.
2018.
Yeah, at the what's it called? Monterey.
Monterey.
Yeah, Monterey
Monterey
County
Bay.
Fairgrounds
Monterey Bay.
is where they held it. Yeah.
Monterey
Let
Bay.
me see.
Yeah, it's so beautiful there. I just love it. All the wells.
Mhm.
Charlie Brown's watching and left a comment. Tell this beauty, send me a big kiss to Texas, Houston.
Oh,
Of course, for
here you
me.
go, Charlie Brown.
Yes, he's not much of a speller, but I know what he's trying to say. He's not putting his words together right, but we know what he's trying to say. Andrew Thomas says she's a hot mama.
Oh, thank you.
Bo Picky?
Peaky.
As I love your
Pickle?
Marilyn Monroe hair. You're
Pickle.
beautiful.
Pickle.
Oh, it's Pickle? Oh,
They
okay.
like my hair.
Pikl.
But you could go after the show or anytime and go through the comments and answer them if you'd like,
Oh,
Antoinette.
sure, I'd
And,
love to.
But okay, so Miss Marilyn Monroe 2019. So what are you doing right now? Are you doing any traveling and doing any kind of shows or?
Well, this weekend I have to go up to Chicago. I've got a couple page shoots booked just to model. We're going to shoot some glamour photos, some real sexy, sultry stuff. I've got a lot of boudoir and stuff that I'm anxious to wear, and I
like
mainly
boudoir.
mainly model for, you know, the photographer, but I also use the photos for my own Instagram and Facebook page and stuff like that. I also have an OnlyFans page that I use the most sultry photos for.
Okay, wait. Let's stop right here before I bring Eddie up to ask you a question. Why don't you tell everybody about this OnlyFans page that's really hot?
Oh,
And
yeah.
people need to go check this out. And why don't you tell them how they can go check it out?
Well, I'll have to put my link or something in the comments. It's at Antoinette Louise Official. That's the name, you know, OnlyFans / Antoinette Louise Official. Pretty much all my links are Antoinette Louise Official, Instagram, TikTok. So you can pretty much find me anywhere, even Facebook, Antoinette Louise Official. That's me. I'm Antoinette Louise Official. There's no other me. But yeah, the OnlyFans is hot. I put all my stuff on there that I can't post to Instagram or Facebook. So if you'd like, you know, if you're into that kind of stuff, you know, definitely come there.
Well, you know, I'm a gentleman and all, but I'm into that stuff. I might just show up.
I'm awesome.
Straight
I
to the
love
point.
that. You know, OnlyFans, you know, a lot of people, it's not for a lot of people, but it's a very good way, an easy way to make money on the internet. Like sometimes I'll wake up and I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, I made like $60 and I didn't even do anything but sleep, you know, so it just kind of pays for itself.
Alyssa, do you want to read Henry Singleton's comment? Can you do that for Antoinette?
Okay. We've also spoken on a couple of occasions to do a photo shoot someday, so maybe I'll be able to get her to come to Texas, or I'll go up to Illinois.
Oh, I'd love that.
That's from Henry. Have you talked to Henry Singleton, a photographer? I don't know if was he saying that he talked to her, Alyssa?
Yeah, he says we've also spoken on a couple occasions about doing a photo shoot later.
Oh, okay. And the same with Milton Hill. If you ever come to Kansas City, I'd love to book you. So she can read all those in the comments.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Those
definitely.
are our photographer friends.
Yeah,
if you'd like to reach me, you could always email me at ANTSTUBBS and then it's a number 1 at gmail.com. That's AntStubbs1 at gmail.com. And you know, I can take bookings.
AntStubbs1 at
gmail.com.
Gmail.com.
Yep.
All right.
And we can get some shoots scheduled, create some art.
There we go. All right, we're gonna bring up the debonair Eddie right here.
At what age and when did you decide to do modeling?
Well, actually, I started as a child. They noticed me right off the bat when I was a kid. My mom's salon owner, who she was a hairdresser, and the salon owner was like, "Yeah, we need her as, you know, the front ad of our Snips and Snaps ad." So they got me young and had me modeling as a child. So I started off as a child.
Oh, that's cool. So you've been modeling your whole life, pretty much.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Very cool. So your mom saw something at an early age in you, correct?
Yeah, it wasn't even really my mom; it was her boss.
Oh, wow. The salon boss?
Yeah, her boss that owned the salon. So they used me kind of to advertise the hair salon for the new kids salon, you know. So they put me as the front page.
Wow, Antoinette, do you ever get nervous in front of the camera, or does it come natural to you?
I think it comes natural. I get a little nervous, but I think it comes natural. I think that when I'm on camera, I sound more Southern, and it makes me mad. Because in real life, I don't talk like this.
So I was thinking that too. I was she has a Southern accent, so I'm just hearing. Am I just hearing this, Alyssa, or are you hearing this too?
No, I hear it too. It's like a Southern belle. That's what I said. She's like a Southern belle.
So when we get off the show, she's not going to have this accent?
No.
Holy mackerel!
She's going to talk like this. She's going. Her voice going to totally change.
No, I don't know. I guess I do sound like this. I don't know. I don't know. Everybody's got their own accent. Like I think it's really cute, like some people's accents.
Yeah, and like people tell us like you have an accent. I'm like, I don't have an accent.
Right.
You know, this is how I talk. But you know, it depends on where you're from.
Yeah, I'm from Illinois, so when I go up to
Yeah.
Chicago, they're like, "Where are you from?" Because I'm from Southern Illinois,
South.
closer to St. Louis. So Chicago's accent's a lot different than me.
Really? I didn't know that. What's
Yeah,
a
I'm more of
Chicago?
St. Louis's accent, like Nelly.
Ah,
Nelly.
Nelly
Okay.
from Little House on the Prairie.
No, like Nelly, like
No,
it's hot in
the
here.
singer.
It's hot in her.
Oh,
Gotta take off all my clothes.
excuse me.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I'm closer to where he's born.
Okay.
Nice.
So there's a Chicago. You're on the southern side, and then there's the northern.
Chicago's up north, and I'm down here in Springfield, which is actually the central Illinois. It's the capital. So it's not
Oh,
country at all. It's actually the capital, but I sound so country.
wow. Do you do any singing?
You know, and when I'm in the car.
Okay. I guess we're all
Like me,
singers in the car.
In the car with windows up, and nobody could hear me.
Oh, that's funny that we should talk about that. Alyssa, what's that song that I heard you sing? I don't think I've ever heard it, but I liked it. Remember you were telling me about your shirt, you're going to cut it, and there was a song you were singing about it. And I said, I like that.
oh.
Something about pulling hair and stuff, or
Oh my gosh, I totally spanked me, pull my hair. How I can't now. I'm like
Eddie.
gone again. Eddie, what
remember-
was it again?
Let me let come on.
Choke me. Oh, that was it. Choke me.
Spank me, choke me.
Pull my
Spank
hair.
me, choke me.
Yeah.
That's it?
Spank me, choke
pull
me,
my hair.
pull my hair.
Oh yeah, spank me, choke me, pull my hair. You ever heard that song, Antoinette?
No, I haven't. Who's the
It's like
artist?
it's like an old rap,
Yeah,
like
it's an
hip hop
old,
song.
Like
in,
old, like
the
what?
90s or early 2000, around that era.
Back in
And
the
it was a girl.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
can't
I've
even
never heard it
remember.
either, Antoinette. I'm in the
We
same
were
boat
talking
as
about
you.
my shirt and how I have another shirt and how I was going to cut it, and I was telling him how I'm going to keep it the collar, and it's going to be like choking me, and then I was like, choke me, spank me, pull my hair. And it just reminded me of that song, but I can't remember who sings it. I'd have to
Dude,
Google
I
it.
bet it's an awesome song.
Yeah,
I'd have to Google it.
sounds like it.
Yeah,
Now I'm gonna have to Google and find
I
it.
know.
Listen.
You
Yeah.
know, it's so funny these days. We're all so dumb. We never retain anything because we Google everything.
Yeah, nothing wrong
And
with
it's
that.
like, oh, I'll just Google it. I don't need to think about it. I don't
you
need
don't
to
have
go
to
to
use
the
your brain
library and
anymore.
look it up. Yeah, you don't have to use your brain anymore. You just Google, and then I don't remember anything. Same
I've
with
been-
like phone numbers. You don't know anybody's phone number.
You don't need to. You put it in your phone.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
What if you
Phones
lose
and
your phone?
technology are making us like actually really dumb.
Oh my gosh.
What
We
if you
can't
lose your
remember
phone?
anything.
If you lose your phone, you just got to go get another one.
Yeah, but then all your contacts are gone, and so
Mhm.
you should remember stuff.
Oh, okay. All right. Why you guys always attacking me today? Why today when the beautiful Antoinette's on? Trying to make me look bad in front of her? Cynthia says, I got to go, but you're very beautiful. Thank you.
Aw,
Thank you. Thank you.
thanks,
Oh, I
Cynthia.
thought she was talking about me. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. No, of course she was talking about you, Antoinette.
Oh, I appreciate that. You know, some days you just wake up and you don't really even like know you're beautiful, you know, and then you got all these kind people in the world that tell you that. That just really helps because sometimes, you know, everybody, you know, gets down and don't feel, you know, like they're beautiful. And then it's nice to hear it and compliment people. I always try to compliment people because I know what it feels like not to be sure. You know, do I look okay today? So if I see someone looking good, I'm like, I like your shirt, you know, because
Yeah.
you look great.
Well, I could, for myself, I think you're a very beautiful woman. I'm glad you came on. I know it was, I think I had messaged you before, like it's been a while, and maybe the message finally got through to you, but I think I
Aw.
had messaged you a while back. And when I saw your message pop up, I was like, oh my gosh, she messaged me back. But I think I did it like months ago. So I think
Aw.
that messenger sometimes gets a little draggy. You know what I mean?
Well, my fiance, he's so sweet. He's been helping me like share my OnlyFans link. So he'll get on my phone and he'll share my OnlyFans link to a lot of people.
Okay.
And he's kind of been helping me because it's hard for just one person to do on their own. It's all about getting subscribers, you know? So he's been going to all my like old messages or filtered messages or message requests, and he's been sending my link to everybody. So all these people from, you know, everywhere has just been like, hey, you know, what's up? And I'm just like, oh, well, I didn't even know you were trying to get a hold of me.
Oh,
Because they all get swallowed up, and it's a lot for one person to do. So I was glad he kind of helped me, because now I'm on the show today.
yes. So thank you to the to your other half.
Fiance.
Is it fiance? Oh well, Mr.
My
Fiance.
fiance. We've been
Thank
together 6 years.
Oh wow.
So that's why I was kind of, speaking for Will and Jada, is like in the 6 years we've had our ups and downs with any couple, especially young couples.
Mm-hmm.
He's younger than me. He's I think 7 or 8 years younger than me. 6 years. 6 years. 6 years younger than me.
She's a cougar.
I'm a cougar. So we've had our trials and errors, but he's trained good now.
Oh boy, look at this.
Kind of like Will and Jada. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
you have him in check now.
I give him them eyes, and he'll go slap anybody.
Right. Okay, I found the song.
Oh, she found the song. Let's hear it. Let's hear it for Antoinette.
Let's see if I can.
In honor of Antoinette, because I've never.
We're gonna get banned, Steve.
She found the song.
It's Exhibit.
That's nice. I've never heard it, but it's great.
Yeah.
The first time me hearing it too.
Exhibit.
I guess
explains it.
It's straight to the point.
Straight to the point.
point.
It's Exhibit, and I don't know who the girl is, but yeah.
Oh,
very interesting.
There you go.
Well, I guess we both got to witness it together, Antoinette. I've never heard the song either till right now.
Well, thanks for sharing, for sure. We all should know what that song is, especially if we're playing some kind of game show. What if they have it as a question?
Right, Jeopardy.
Exactly. Name that tune.
Right.
Name that tune.
Yeah. So everybody you need to go. Okay, what I'll do is after the show I'll post your is it called Linktree? It called Linktree that has all your links to your platforms, right? That's the easiest way, right?
Yep. At Antoinette Louise Official.
Yes, and everybody please check them all out, but especially go to this OnlyFans. It's really hot, and it's if you like hot stuff, Antoinette is hot stuff. So go check it out.
Yeah, if you like Marilyn Monroe, you probably like me.
Yeah, exactly. I think I posted a picture of you in a dress with the dress going up a little bit. That's was another Marilyn Monroe type deal. I think.
Yeah, the fans always go crazy anytime I pull up my dress and do anything Marilyn-y. They all go crazy. They all go wild. I get 6,000 likes on a picture.
Oh lordy, yeah, I was one of them. Okay, Eddie. Before we get out, let's go to Lissa first.
The white
Eddie.
dress.
Before we get out of here, you got a last question for our guest?
So I know you do. You said you do modeling. You have your OnlyFans or fans only. I would get those mixed up. Sorry.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Where else can we see your work? Is it do you send pictures out to people? Is there a calendar?
I do autograph photos, and I do make calendars. So if people are interested in a poster or a calendar, I do that. There's a lot of magazines I've been published in. Unfortunately, I've never really bought any of them. It's kind of sad. I don't even buy my own magazines. Give them to you? I've probably been published in over 20, 30 magazines, and I've never bought any of them.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Lissa had a good question. They don't give you a copy?
They don't, and I'm too cheap to buy one. But they usually send me the tear out pages digitally, so I have screenshots at least of the tear out pages and stuff.
Wow, that's crazy.
And then I'm probably gonna do a little bit more acting. I'm gonna probably quit modeling soon. I mean, I'll always be a model, but I'm gonna get away from the modeling and get more into acting, because I feel like my strong point is my personality and my acting. Even though people love to see me model and look like Marilyn, I feel like I've got more to offer the world.
Yeah, exactly.
So even though you can't find me in the movies yet, you will. So this is just the beginning.
That's the way to go at it. You got.
I was I was a young mom. I got pregnant when I was 15, so I was kind of waiting for my kids to get older before I went full-fledged into it. But now is the time. I feel like this summer I'm gonna really go full fledged. I'll be down in LA, get back into my acting classes, and start auditioning for movies soon.
All right.
Wow. I would totally watch your movies.
Yeah.
Every
And then the
damn day.
OnlyFans thing is going to even be more exclusive because it's going to be harder to, see all that. So you pretty much want to see now before I make it famous. Because when I make it famous, I'll be deleting a lot of that.
Yes, there you go. If you want to see Antoinette before she hits it big in Hollywood,
Yeah.
you get to see all of Antoinette. Probably. I mean,
Yeah,
I
because
haven't
it's
been
not
there.
as like it's not a matter of like if I hit it big, it's like when.
When she hits it big.
I was
too.
actually in Hollywood a couple years ago, and I swear I just got there. I was walking down the strip, and the Jimmy Kimmel Show spotted me, and they're like, "Hey, can we interview you for the Jimmy Kimmel Show?" And they put me on the Jimmy Kimmel Show. It's hilarious.
Nice.
You can get on Jimmy Kimmel's page and like go down, and if you go down far enough, you'll see me with a roller set. I had rollers in my hair. I was walking down Hollywood Boulevard. I had rollers in my hair, and they were like, "We need her on camera," and they kind of like framed me a little bit and made me out to be a Donald Trump supporter.
Oh.
I didn't even tell him I was a Donald Trump supporter, but I actually just wouldn't talk bad about Donald Trump because I figured he was watching. They told me it was ABC News.
Oh, Lord.
And I wasn't talking bad about the president at the time, so I was on there as a Donald Trump supporter.
So,
but I really don't get into politics too much. I try to tell them that, but they didn't listen.
so Jimmy Kimmel, you can see that on YouTube, right?
Yeah, Jimmy Kimmel. I'm the one with the rollers in her hair.
Interesting. I'm going to check that out.
Yeah.
Look at you over there. Eddie? You got any final words for our beautiful guest?
I do. What? I forgot the question. I was thinking about the rollers.
Eddie is very easily.
Come back. I'll think of the question. I had
Eddie,
a question. I forgot.
I'm not coming back, Eddie. This is it. This is it, Eddie. Like
There's
Michael
no going
Jackson.
back.
There's no going back.
Oh no! This was my question. Once you get into Hollywood, who's your co-star, your leading man?
I think I do good in a movie with like let's think. Let me think about this real good.
Or who
I
would
really
be your
like
dream
Nicolas
co-star?
Cage, but he might be too old for me. But I really like him as an actor.
Why would you be too old? I think you guys would make a good on-screen couple.
I think so too.
I think so.
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage, or what's that dude that was in Stars Born? The new Stars Born.
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper. I think you two would look good together.
Yeah.
Who
Or
else?
Channing Tatum.
Ryan Reynolds.
Tatum.
Oh yeah. What's that movie? That's that striptease movie. He's
Magic
in?
Mike.
Magic Mike. Yeah, you'd be the new girl in Magic Mike Part 6 or whatever it is.
No, it's actually going to be Leonardo DiCaprio. I'm sorry.
Oh, Leonardo. Yeah, you're going to be all over the place.
She's got a lot.
I know. My fiance's in here trying to unplug the thing.
Hey, it comes with the job. It's if you got to work with these leading men, it's part of the job.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him in acting too. He looks just like Johnny Depp, in my opinion. So he's gonna get in acting too. He's so cute. He's even cuter than me. He's like 7 years younger.
Okay, hold on a second here, Antoinette. Alyssa here loves Johnny Depp. Is there any way we can get we can see your fiance?
Yeah. Come here, babe.
Let's see what's going on here.
Come here, babe. He's.
That's not him.
He's being shy. He looks just like the Pirate of the Caribbean. Let me get the parrot too. I got a parrot now.
Parrot?
Baby.
What the hell's going on over here? Let's see here.
Hey,
there you go, Alyssa.
There's my Johnny Depp.
Hello. How you doing? Can we call him by name, or should we call him
Cody?
Cody.
Hello, Cody. Nice to meet you.
You too. I've been listening.
Very cool. I'd like to thank you for, if you're the one that found the message that I sent her months and months and months ago. Thank you so much. It's other than if you wouldn't have found it, we may not have ever had her on. So thank you so much.
Oh, no problem. Glad you guys had her.
Yes, and we hope that there will be good things happening for both of you. I'm sure. Yeah, well, there's already good things happening for you, so that's good.
There you go.
Subscribe now.
Subscribe to OnlyFans. Is your Johnny Depp with you in this OnlyFans?
Oh yeah.
Oh Lord.
Ooh.
So we got some. I can imagine it. Okay.
Yeah, I've actually I kind of took OnlyFans too far. A lot of girls just post, like some nudes and stuff on OnlyFans, but I actually post like my intimate raw sex life.
Oh Lord. Okay, hold on. Let me subscribe real quick. Hold on a second. Let me start watching while we're doing the interview.
I didn't know that all the girls were just posting nudes and everything, so I was like posting like my intimate raw sex life every day.
Oh my God, Eddie, can you take over
I
the
didn't
show?
know that people were just doing nudes. I just figured it out that people are actually like charging more for the raw sex life on the private messages. But here I am. I'm dumb. I'm just posting it on the normal timeline.
Normal charge for everything. They're getting
Right.
everything.
I'm so dumb. Like I could have made a lot more money if I would have just, put it in the private messages. But no, I actually got it on the timeline. So if you subscribe, you're gonna be like,
holy shit. I know. Everybody that wants to see Antoinette, you're going to get some extras for sure that other models are not doing. So you better do it now.
I looked at everyone else's and I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I doing?
Well, I could imagine what you're doing, Eddie. I don't know what you're going to be doing after the show, Eddie, but I know what I'm doing.
I can only imagine.
Going straight to that OnlyFans with Antoinette.
Oh,
everybody,
great.
please,
Awesome.
Everybody, please go check out that. I'm going to post the link tree on the comment box in this live stream, so everything is on there where you need to go to subscribe to her page. And go
Thanks,
check it out.
I appreciate the support. Support local.
Yes,
that's right.
Yes.
That's right. And hey, when you do make it big, and you will make it big, don't forget about us, and maybe you can come back on the show and tell us how you've been doing, and we won't.
I'll come back on the show and give you a tour of my crib because it'll be so big. My daughter's dad had a dream that I had a pool and like a big TV and like a big walk-in closet. So I'm gonna be like so rich someday because he had a dream about it. It was actually like a nightmare for him, I think, but he told me about it.
Very cool. I'm sure it's gonna happen. You have that right. That you got it in your sights. What do you call that, Eddie? Mind frame, or
she's got it in her.
She's got it in her
veins.
that's what's gonna happen. So
yes, it all takes consistency. You just can't give up, and that's my message for anyone out there with any kind of goals or dreams. I was told from a young age, you have kids, you can't do nothing. But don't let anyone tell you what your purpose is in life, because only God knows what your purpose is in life. And you got to just do what you know you're meant to do. It's something inside you, that drives you. And you just got to go with that.
Very well said.
Consistency. Antoinette, don't give up.
Don't give up.
Are you the mom that all your son's kids want to come over for?
Oh, yeah. Oh. My sons are hilarious. They wanted to go move in with dad when they were about 14. So their friends still try to come over and hang out with me when they're at their dad's house. I'm like, hold on here. They're not here. Let me call it. No, you're not hanging out with me and my fiance.
Can't blame them.
Yeah, can you blame that?
No, let's go to your house. Let's go to your house.
Yeah, if you're
right.
They all want to still hang out. It's hilarious.
Man, could you imagine? Could you imagine Eddie being friends with her son?
Yeah.
And you're still maybe in high school at
you
that
never
age.
Want to leave. You never want to leave.
Hey,
huh?
can we go to your house today? Why? Oh, I don't know. Maybe we could do yard work or something.
My oldest son, he's kind of embarrassed of me, really.
Why?
Because he got like so much attention from his mom being pretty. So he didn't like it.
Well, I guess it's different thing. When you're in that spot. When you're the son, I guess you don't.
Yeah. He get mad. Like, don't talk about my mom like that.
Oh, Lord. Well,
pulled a Will Smith.
You pulled a Will Smith, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, Antoinette, I want to thank you so much for coming on, and we're going to keep in touch. And you're welcome on the show anytime you like to come on. Just give us a heads up, and we'll set a date. But keep on trucking, and when you get to LA, go for it. I know you'll make it. You'll make it.
Oh yeah, I'm headed back there. I took a little break because of the COVID. Everything was shut down. They even shut down my acting classes. It was so different when the COVID hit.
Mm-hmm.
It was like you can't go shopping. Everything's closed down. It was just not this. LA wasn't the same. So I definitely come back to Illinois and spent time with the family. And now that the COVID's dying out, I think it'd be cool to go back.
It's time. It's time. So you keep in touch with us. I'll keep in touch with you. That way you don't forget about us, and we're definitely not going to forget about you. So we'll keep in contact, and good luck to you. everybody, Antoinette Louise. I'm going to post up her link tree in the comment box on this interview, and please go check out all her social media platforms, and please subscribe to that OnlyFans now, because you're not going to be able to see it once she gets in those big Hollywood movies.
I
Yep.
know. I'll be
She's taking them
deleting
down.
the raw sex life.
Right. So go get them now. It's your opportunity. So thank you, Antoinette, for coming on. You're awesome.
Aw, thank
And,
you guys.
And thank you to
Have
your
a blessed
fiance.
day.
You too.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, that was Antoinette Louise.
Oh, hello.
Oh, look who this is. I was gonna say, Alyssa, you look very, very pretty today with the glasses and the shirt
Thank you.
and the
They're
lipstick.
my interchangeable glasses. See, look.
Oh wow!
Oh,
What
that's
in
cool.
the world?
Yeah.
Do that again. Wow! What is that?
I have a few of they're called toppers. I have some that are sunglasses. I have red, I have black, and I have
was that the stuff
cheetah.
that was on Shark Tank?
I don't know. It's called Pear Eyewear.
I think I saw that on Shark Tank. They were like, you can
switch them.
Yeah, you can have fancy people. They were saying that some people don't like wearing glasses, like kids, because they have to wear them. So they made them where it's inexpensive, and you can get things like that to make them look.
Oh yeah,
hip.
And I did it all online. You send your prescription
To make
over.
it look cool.
Yeah, and then you like take a picture so they know like how far your eyes are or whatever and how to make the glasses correctly for your prescription. And then you just buy the toppers. The toppers are only $25.
So the red there's no glass on it, right? It's just the frame.
It's just the frame. Like, see?
Oh, interesting.
And then it has like a magnet there.
Oh, okay.
And then there's a magnet here in the corner. So then they just magnetically stay on.
I've seen it all now.
Yeah.
I have
So I can have like different glasses every day if I can afford to keep buying the toppers.
I'm very impressed, Alyssa.
Yeah.
Very impressed. Too much, Eddie. How come you never wear your glasses anymore, Eddie?
Glasses? I don't wear glasses.
You don't
Or
wear
sunglasses? No. Sunglasses.
I thought you had like bad eyes or something.
Oh no.
You have 2020 or 2019?
2020.
2019.
Eddie has 1010. He can see into the future.
Oh,
Right.
1010. The lower the better, right? Is that how it is?
Yeah.
He can see sound.
Shit, that's pretty
You
good.
can see your thoughts.
I have five vision.
He's got 5 vision. Let me see here.
Sunglasses. The only kind of glasses I wear is sunglasses.
I just got an alert here that you guys might want to hear.
Because you play that song, huh?
It
We've
says,
been kicked off again.
it says Will Smith and Chris Rock Oscar slap too violent for viewers. 66
Oh, God.
FCC complaints.
How is
Wow.
that too violent?
I don't think it was
It's not like
violent.
he
I think
fell.
I think
and
it
got
was
knocked out.
It was more embarrassing. It's just an
Right.
embarrassing thing to get slapped in front of people. Like I tell you, I'd rather be knocked out. Shit, I don't want to be slapped like a girl.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather be knocked out. At least I got, took it like a man. Because the slap's all loud and
Right.
you're just standing there like.
I think
oh,
a slap
shit.
hurts more than a punch because it's that stinging. The slap and it stings.
Eddie,
Mhm.
what
I don't know,
about
I've never
you?
been slapped.
What about
Well,
me?
I'm glad you've never been slapped. Eddie, would you rather been slapped on stage or punched out?
Neither.
But if he had to choose,
If it happened that way, what would you prefer? I
If
know
it was,
I wouldn't want it. I wouldn't want that either. But
if it was a male or female,
a male, we're
I'd
talking
have to be
about.
punched.
Yeah, at least.
if it was a female, Eddie would want to be spanked.
He's
Yeah.
spanked.
Yikes!
Yeah.
I don't know.
Said you want a chick to slap? Here you go.
Okay, I got a question here. Why don't people in certain jobs ever look like what they do in the movies? Does that make sense?
Like which
No.
ones?
Like, let's
Like
say,
in the movies, how like a janitor's portrayed, they don't look
Yeah.
like that.
or like
Okay.
gardeners or something. Like you got gardeners doing your house or something, and
Or the
they don't
sexy
look
cool man.
nothing. Yeah, they don't look nothing like the
they're
gardeners.
all muscle men in the movies, and
Yes.
But the ones that come to your house are all fat and
out of shape
you
and
know.
old.
Yeah.
It's because the gardeners in the movies are the ones that have affairs with the ladies in the
with
movies.
the wives.
But it's
That's
not,
why
not
they don't look
everything.
Because they're actors. That's why. I mean,
Yes, that's
sorry,
why they're actors.
So
only the good people go to act, so they get all the parts, even the crappy.
So
parts.
everybody in the movies is pretty. You never seen an ugly actor?
It depends on what the character is calling for, or that whoever the movie calls for. But for the most part, yeah, they have all,
Melissa, what would you prefer? Would you prefer an ugly landscape crew doing your yard all the time, or a handsome man doing your yard, but they do a horrible job. They only cut half the lawn. They don't even trim
I
the
want my
trees
lawn
right.
done right. I'm paying you to do my lawn, not to look cute.
So you wouldn't mind a crew that looked like they just came from the circus?
No, it's like what my crew looks like here at my house already.
Her pool guy is there to do the pool, not anything else.
So you got a pool guy, right? And he's coming over, and he's not in the best shape. Let's say he's about 300 pounds, all hairy, and he just comes and cleans your pool in the Speedo.
Oh no!
Like Will come over to your house in a Speedo, cleaning your pool.
Will.
But he's got a tan because he's always in the sun, huh?
Yeah, I think it's a tan, but it's the hair on his back, and
no.
But he does a good job.
No. I'd ask him, when are you coming to clean my pool? What time? What days? What days are you going to be there? Okay, I'll leave.
You'll find something you have to do.
All of a sudden, I have to go to the store for something.
I'll leave the gate open.
Yeah.
Just lock up when you're done.
Right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's Hollywood. It seems like most people in the movies are.
How come there's no lady pool cleaners? Huh?
I'm sure they are.
I'm sure there are already.
I've never seen one.
You mean you've never had one?
I've never had one.
Well, first then you gotta get a pool.
Yeah, you gotta get a pool first, and then you'll see that.
And
you
then
go in the phone book. Well, they still have the yellow pages.
I don't think so.
Online, maybe.
Or go on Google and type in women pool cleaners for hire.
I have a slip and slide.
I'm sure you'd find one. Oh,
hot pool cleaners, hot lady pool cleaners. Huh?
Right.
Yeah. She'd come over and she's like, "Where's the pool?" It's right there on the grass, the slip and slide.
Yeah, it's a little kiddie pool right here.
Down the hall, second door on the right.
There you go.
Bathtub.
Yes.
Little kiddie pool.
Got bubbles in it already for you.
It's one of those
candles.
Or here's one for Eddie: bikini girl pool cleaning.
Oh, there we
You
go.
go.
Oh, there you go.
Do you have to have a pool to hire?
just get one of those kiddie pools at Home Depot or something.
Those hard plastic pools.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you remember that baseball player Lenny Dykstra who had that car wash with the girls in bikinis? Or
Yes.
Is those still around?
I don't know, Eddie. I
have no idea.
I don't know. But yeah, that guy had the right idea right there.
Oh, my
he
sister
did.
posted on Facebook a guy who was a tile guy. And he was doing the floor, and topless, shirtless, whatever, shirtless.
The guy?
Oh, and he was like all muscles, and he was a good looking guy. I'm like, oh, she's like, oh, I think I need some tile work done in my house.
Oh. So, okay, listen, say you're going to have work done like that, like tile work in your kitchen or bathroom or something. And, he says he's a good looking guy. He has clothes on, right? And he's okay. He's going to start work. And it's hot, and he decides to take his shirt off. Are you okay with that? That a man in your house that's working take his shirt off if he's hot?
Yeah. I mean, if you're hot and
I'm not hot as
if
in
you're
the
hot
weather.
and you're hot.
Yes, if you're hot and hot.
I mean, I don't care. It's funny because I'll look, but I mean, it's nice to look at, but that's about it.
Alyssa sets up a camera and everything.
I take a picture. I may take a picture and send it to all my friends. Look who's working in my house. But I mean, that's about it. That's as far as
that's it. Just take a picture.
About as far as it's gonna go. I'll take a picture and send it. But then I would also take a picture of like an obese guy saying, "Look who's at my house working." Can you believe I got to look at this? I mean, it's just
That's shaming, Alyssa. That's wrong.
Okay, so wait a
The
minute.
butt crack plumber.
So
Yeah.
would you say anything to the person, the good looking dude with the muscles that took his shirt off and just say, well, hey, I don't mind, versus a guy who's not muscles and just
I don't
takes
think I
his
would
shirt off?
say anything to either of them.
And even if the one that took his shirt
Yeah.
off is just not even, it's not
No,
right.
I wouldn't sit there and go, oh, can you put your shirt back on? Or, I don't think I would, because
Maybe that's how he does his best work.
yeah, I mean, only because I don't have the best body. And I'm like, if I were, I don't want someone to sit there and like
Yeah, but
shame me and tell me,
Alyssa,
oh, can you like cover yourself up? Or,
yeah, but okay, I'm not talking about anybody's body, but everybody knows your body if you're proud of it or not. And if you're not, you're not going to be taking your shirt off or whatever, right? So for the dude to have the gall that doesn't have the body to take it off.
sure.
He's
So
comfortable
be
in
it,
his
let
own
him.
body.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let
Well,
him.
excuse me, Eddie.
Yeah.
Jeez, God.
Comfortable in his own
Sorry.
body.
Oh,
He's
good
the
for
male
him.
version of Lizzo.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I mean, if he, let him, I'm not going to say no,
What
put
if-
your shirt back on. And same thing with the guy who's like built nice. I'm not going to do that either.
What if the guy
You know?
that's not built so nice, he takes his shirt off, right? And he's on his hands and knees doing tile, right? And his butt
Mhm.
crack's sticking out and he turns around, looks over his shoulder at you and winks.
No, I
I was talking to Eddie, Alyssa. I was talking to Eddie.
No.
I'm just kidding.
turn my
Alyssa,
head.
what would you do? You turn your head or would you just laugh?
Hmm. I turn my head. I'd find something else to do in the house and not look, and that's it.
Alyssa
you
would
know?
burn down her house at that point.
What if the tile he's putting down was the best tile you've ever seen and it was all beautiful?
I'd let him continue to work. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sitting there to watch him work.
Well,
you
you've
know?
been watching him long enough to see him turn around and wink at you. What are you doing? Sitting on the couch watching him?
Probably
You-
watch. If he's working in my kitchen, I'm probably sitting on the couch watching TV or something.
What if he
He's
walks by to use the restroom and he's naked?
Oh God, no.
He's there,
Now
to,
you're
he's there
going
to
to the
do.
extreme.
He's there to
Steve.
do one job.
Yes.
Well, Eddie says, well, maybe he works better that way. That's Eddie's. That's Eddie's excuse.
No, not naked.
Not-
I don't
not
think anybody works naked. The only people that work naked are porn stars.
Right?
That's not true. You ever seen Naked and Afraid?
No,
They're
They're
not,
not
porn
working.
Well, they're not working. They're surviving.
stars. Well, hey, that takes work to survive. Oh my gosh. Let me see here. Oh, okay. We all know that that's that. I don't know if it's a saying or that vision of when women sit on a washing machine to have an orgasm.
Hmm.
Is that true? I mean, listen, you're the only woman here, but Eddie, maybe you've dated. I know you've
no.
you've never known nobody that's done that, a female that you've dated, or.
Mm-mm.
But we know
Yeah.
of that saying, though, right, Eddie?
Right.
We know of it, but I've never seen
Put
it.
it on the
so-
spin cycle.
Is that true? Because I've talked to somebody, a woman that says that it has happened. She's happened to her before.
Well, it's
So
it's a simulation. It's the vibrations,
Yeah.
not.
Well, I
The
get it, but
vibration.
I've never heard anybody doing it.
Yeah.
I've always seen it, people talking about it, and I'm like, oh, well, I never thought twice about it. But then I saw a meme of it again. I wonder if that really can get a girl to go full orgasm.
Probably. I mean, I've never done it, but I'm sure it's
I think
stimulating.
it depends on the girl. How
Yeah.
I think it depends on the washer.
would
If
think.
it's old and wobbly.
Yeah.
I mean, what if the washer is real quiet and does its job? You need it to be
Yeah, you
old
can't-
style,
you-
like 70s style.
Well, you don't want it shaking
can't-
all crazy.
yeah, if you're
Right,
if I'm
I-
a woman, I
I
do.
a
think
little
that's- I think-
bzzz like this.
Excuse
It's not that
me.
much.
Well, just slightly unbalanced, just
Yeah.
So you don't want that
Just
shake,
give it a little
rattle, and
rock.
roll? You just want
No,
that little
'cause
buzz?
The more it shakes, it's not that the the fast. You want the fast and small, not the big and long, not like
you don't
this.
you don't want the
Pay
violent
attention,
one.
Steve.
Yeah.
You don't want the violent shake?
You don't want the violent shaking. You want the
You don't want the 10.0. You want the
slow and
the
steady.
2.2.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know. I'm just asking. Jeez.
Yeah.
So you just
mean,
want like a buzz. You just want a buzz.
Yeah, just a bzzz. You don't want to bzzz, you know.
She does that too good.
The sound effects are free.
So you don't know anybody, friends or anything that
Mm-mm.
have witnessed or been through that and
Not
tried
that I've
it out?
admitted it, but no, I've never done it.
Eddie, I know you've known somebody. Come on.
My
No, I
dryer is on
don't.
top of my washer.
No, I don't.
Oh, so you'd have to really climb up there.
It's all in a cabinet.
No, she would have to crouch down in between the two.
Oh no, you
Plus-
can't get between them, can you?
No,
They're
because
stacked, right? They're stacked.
they have a thing in the middle where it's like a stacking kit, I guess, that connects them, because they're like the full size washer, front loading washer and dryer.
Like bunk beds.
Yeah, and they put like a stacking kit on it.
Yeah,
when
it's
they
like bunk
install
beds. You know how bunk beds you have to you stack
Yeah,
them and you
I know what they
it's
are.
out of
Eddie.
washing machine.
I've seen them. I don't think you can get on top of the washer. You'd have to get on top of the dryer, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you could squeeze in the middle right there where the little.
Oh no.
No, it's only like this much space, if even that. I could barely get my hand in there to like wipe, to clean it.
Oh man! Well, I guess you're out of luck, Alyssa.
Well, Alyssa will have to throw some shoes in the dryer and get on top of the dryer.
I don't think
there
that
you
wouldn't
go.
even fit up there because there's only like this much from like the ceiling, and
Take the unit outside then.
So you think the dryer could do the same job? If, like Alberto said, you threw a pair of boots in there or something?
I don't think so, because I don't
too
think it's
hot.
not the same. Yeah, it's hot.
I didn't say get inside. Sit on top of it. Shit, put a towel on it or something.
Still gets
I don't
hot.
think so, because the way it spins, most dryers spin this way, where when you sit on the washer, it's spinning like this way. It's going like this, and the dryer goes like, I don't know. I don't think
Unless you have
it's like
a front load washer where it goes like this.
Yeah.
Well, what if you throw things in the dryer that are like really heavy and to make some noise or
A weighted blanket.
Movement?
yeah, like to make movement of some sorts.
I don't know.
You just make it uneven.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even think, because Eddie's saying it's hot. I don't think the girl's gonna sit up there naked. Oh, or maybe Alberto's going to try it. Shit.
So you'll let us know right now.
Know.
As long as he doesn't come back on the video naked on a dryer, we'll be okay.
Come back smoking a cigarette, all tired.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Alyssa, why don't you tell everybody about our sponsor? We haven't talked about it in a couple weeks. I think it's about time. What do you think? Alberto, how was it?
I was what?
How was the washer?
No,
That was
the
fast.
lawnmower.
That was fast.
The lawnmower.
Alberto
I
sits on the
gotta be
lawnmower?
careful.
You see, the girls sit on a washer when the washing cycle, and Alberto just vouched for the men. We sit on lawnmowers. Yikes. I don't know about that. Too greasy. Okay, Alyssa, there you go.
Okay. So our sponsor is Natural Wonders, and they have face products, hair products, body products. They're all natural. They have several things. You go online, excuse me, Natural Wonders. Wonders is WUNDERZ.com. And you can order if you mention our show, M25 Show, in the coupon section. You get 25% off any purchase, your total purchase. And according to Eddie, it's also available at the stores.
Yes.
So however you'd want to purchase it, preferably online, so you can mention us, so that our sponsor knows that we are promoting them.
Mhm.
And I use it. Eddie uses it. Steve, I don't claims to use it. I'm not sure.
I do use it. Look at this pretty face. Look at this. Alyssa. See?
Ooh.
They don't make a
Yeah.
lube yet.
They
They don't
have
make
a
a
lot
lube
of
yet.
stuff. They've got makeups, like makeup remover or facial cleanser. They've got masks. They've got toners. All your face products that you need to clean your face. Eddie uses the shampoo and body wash and stuff like that. So it's gender neutral, I guess I should say. Men and women can use it. So it's not just for women. Men can use it as well. So please go online, to naturalwonders.com and order and mention us in the coupon section.
Yes, and
Yes.
I'm gonna play the short version of the commercial, and
Okay.
and we'll play that right now.
There you go.
All right, Alberto, you got any news for us today?
No.
That's what we do best here, folks. We're on top of stuff.
You didn't ask
no
for any.
news.
Let me see here. I'm right now as we're talking, I'm texting the Natural Wonders owner because I thought I had seen something that they posted that they have this. What's that oil? That marijuana oil?
CBD.
CBD oil something, but it looked like it was food. Is it in food
It might
too?
be drops. Maybe it's drops. People
No, it
use
looked
it
like
for anxiety.
But they got the CBD in the body wash.
No, it looked
yeah.
like a brownie or something, or a soap, or it looked like a piece of brownie, or
maybe it was a soap, a bar soap or something.
It's very interesting. It looked like it actually looked like you could eat it. I don't know if that's what it was, so I'm gonna see what they say. But it's something new. I don't know. People are into that. People are into that sometimes, right?
Yep.
For like pain, body pains,
Yep,
and
anxiety, glaucoma, whatever.
So that
arthritis.
Stuff, it has the stuff that it doesn't get you high, but it has the stuff that takes the pain away. Is that how that works? I don't.
Morphine.
Yeah,
morphine.
It's the CBD and not the THC.
Okay, so you don't get high; you just get the good take the pain away feeling, I guess. I don't know. Anybody know anything?
So. Nope. I believe so. I think the THC is what gives you the high feeling, and I think the CBD is what takes, relaxes and takes the pain away.
Takes the edge off.
Yeah. I'm not an expert though.
Yeah, I've never used it. Never.
You only play one? You only play one on the show?
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay, this question's for Eddie.
Oh no.
This one's straight for Eddie only. Okay, Eddie, do you think people watch to see what other people do in their houses? Do you understand that question, or do I need Alyssa, our expert, to explain it to you?
Do people watch?
Like when you're walking by or driving by, do
like
there's
people in their houses and they have their windows open, and stuff. Yeah. Do you think people sometimes wonder whether you're a walker by, whether you're a neighbor, whether whatever?
Sure.
You think they look in and wonder what you all are doing?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Just because they're nosy, or maybe because they think you're attractive, or what do you think? Why?
Could be just what's going on at the time. Like you're walking by and you hear something or you see something and you're, I wonder what's going on over there. Curiosity, maybe.
You're nosy.
Well,
I want to know, like, what kind of furniture do they have? How do they decorate their house? If they're arguing, I want to hear.
Yeah. Like,
what are they fighting about?
What's going on?
Oh,
very nosy.
Yeah, shh. Let me hear.
Well, when I'm looking at somebody's house, that's the last thing I'm looking for.
You want to see if they're walking around naked?
I want to see some nakedness and some.
What if they're 300 pounds naked?
Well, then I know not to look again. But hey, I gave it a shot. Yeah, but I mean, hey, to each his own. But it's not my thing. If I was into that thing, I'd take another lap around the block and go look again. Right. Yeah, I guess, or like say your neighbors or something, and they're always who knows? You're just curious to see what they're doing.
Have you ever gone by somebody's house and either seen them naked or seen something you didn't want to see? Has that ever happened to you?
I hate to say this, but and I'm very sad to no. I've always wanted to walk by and kind of catch that.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, I've wanted it, but when I walk by a house with the windows open, I feel weird by looking because I think they're looking at me looking in. So I kind of I don't stare because I think
Well,
they're looking
yeah,
at me.
don't
Yeah.
stare, don't turn your head. You got to just shift your eyes.
Yeah, you try and walk straight with your eyeballs
Yeah.
going that way. It just
Yeah.
doesn't work. It don't work.
Yeah.
Or you can tilt your head a little bit, but I mean you don't want to like point your nose at the window. You want to just enough, and then use your eyes.
But if
Kind
I
of like
could,
when you
Maybe
pull up
look
next to somebody in
down,
the car and you
pretend
look over and they
pretend you're
catch you
looking at the grass, and you're kind of looking up.
yeah, if I could look without them knowing I wasn't looking, hell yeah, I'd
Yeah.
stare like no tomorrow.
Well, that's why Steve wears
Binoculars.
sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'd look out my blinds if I wanted to look outside at somebody walking down the
Mhm.
street or something. I just move the blinds so I can see, and I know they can't see me. I hope, but I'm looking as hard as I can.
Well,
But
they all know now.
They're
yeah, well,
binoculars.
there we go.
They know
But if
now.
I was sitting on the porch, I wouldn't be staring like that because they would know I'm staring at them.
Right. Do you
So-
pull up to people like in the car and do you look at the person next to you?
You damn right I do. Now
I
I do.
think
Now that I'm
everybody does.
older. When I was
Yeah.
younger, I did, and I was more kind of like. But now,
Have you ever
But now
been
that
caught
I'm older,
looking at
I don't-
somebody?
yeah,
He wants to be caught.
Yeah.
I want to.
I know.
I'm up to the point where now it's okay.
I don't
You're looking
care.
and they're
Yeah.
good looking, or you're looking at them for a reason. That's it. You go on. You'll never see them again.
You ever pulled up to somebody and they're picking their nose?
Oh God, no! Why would I? Why would I be
No.
looking at that?
You just
Well,
look
you-
over and they're
you look
picking their
over.
nose. You never know what you're gonna see.
We're not saying you keep staring. I mean, you just take a
Yeah,
glance
you
at
just
that,
look.
and then you flinch
did you
back
get-
to your
Did you get it?
looking at the windshield.
Right? Honk. Hey, I see
I've
you.
never
I
pulled
see
up
you
to
picking
somebody
your
doing
nose.
that. No,
You've never
I've-
seen anybody in their car pick their nose.
I can't recall that I have.
Oh my gosh.
Have you?
I used to, yeah, all the time. I'd be in traffic when I used to work in LA and I'd have to drive for an hour. You see all kinds of stuff and people be picking their nose. I'm like, dude, you are in traffic in the public. And people can see you. Your windows are not tinted.
Lets a honks at them, flips them off.
Mhm. Hand them a tissue. Do you like a tissue?
He flicks a booger at you. I'll take that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I found out what it was.
What
What
was? Washing machine?
No, the remember I thought it was a CBD
Oh, the
brownie?
bar of soap?
Well, I
or-
was totally wrong. It wasn't a
Oh,
brownie, it wasn't
it
an
a candle?
edible. It's they're soaps.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's have said that.
They're saying they are artesian soaps like at
Artisan.
the store, artisan soaps like at the store Lush. I don't know what the hell that is.
There's a store
Artisan
called
soaps.
Lush, I don't know.
hmm
Are they available to purchase already, or
No.
at the stores? Oh no,
No,
not
they're
yet.
just they're testing
Oh.
them out. They
They're
made
not
it.
released yet.
They're just testing them right now.
Tell them to send us some so we can test them.
Yeah.
Eddie's gonna smoke
My
it.
soap is gone down to like it's little now.
Eddie's
I
gonna
need
smoke the bar soap.
You know, it's funny. I've never used bar soap for. I don't know why. And all of
Why?
a sudden, I don't know. I like body wash, and I like to use the loofah thingy. And my mom gave me this soap that she buys on. My mom's a big like QVC, HSN, Home Shopping Network person. Like, watches it on TV and buys all kinds of stuff. Kind of like a as seen for TV for old people. And and so she bought me this soap. It's like goat milk and it's huge. It's a big, huge, but she says it's expensive and blah, blah, blah. So I bought like this little pouch that it goes in. That's like a loofah, and you put it in and it's got the drawstring, and it's like the best thing. I think I might just have to use bar soap now instead of I used to use body wash all the time, but now I kind of like the bar soap because I feel like it's, that thing is scrubbing me
Mhm.
better than the sponge that you buy, the sponge
Or that little
loofah thingy, the
like
shower.
little lace fabric
Yeah.
or something.
The Mexican loofah.
Well, no, not the Mexican loofah, but the, the ones you could buy for like 99 cents. It's a
Yeah.
ball of mesh.
hmm
Yeah. And this one is like more like the Mexican loofah.
hmm
So I'm like, now I might want to buy just a bar of soap because it's cheaper than body wash. Lasts longer.
Yeah. What's that saying? But that lasts longer saying, say my name, but it'll last. Take a picture, it'll last longer.
Oh yeah, take a picture. Take a
There you
picture.
go.
Will last longer.
Buy a bar soap, it'll last longer.
You guys
Yeah,
never heard that,
but-
Alberto? Why do you look like you're?
I don't get it, but
You never heard that saying? Take a picture.
Yeah, I've heard it, but I don't know.
I'm just trying.
How it goes with what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be funny. I don't know. I guess I'm sorry. I outstepped my bounds again. Shit,
Should
I've
I
been.
take a picture of my bar soap so it'll last longer?
There you go. Yeah, you'll never have to buy it again. Alyssa gets it. Shit. That's why she's got a shirt.
I
And
keep
a mug.
a shirt.
Oh my goodness, too much. Eddie, what's going on in the news before we get out of here? We got 1 minute.
In the news,
We got 5.
I know. I'm like 6
heard-
minutes.
I heard
Oh.
Russia just drafted 125,000 new troops, but they said they're not going to send them to Ukraine. I guess the Russian draft was this year, a couple days ago.
Hmm.
I don't know. Is this what you think, or this is real?
No,
news?
no. It's real news according to.
According to what?
I saw it in the paper. But let's see.
You read the
Well-
paper.
Oh yeah, Russia drafts 134,500 conscripts, I guess they call them, but says they won't go to Ukraine.
Where are they going to go?
Were they going to hell?
I think he signed a
Are they
decree
headed over
ordering.
here?
They coming to L.A. or what?
Putin signed a decree ordering in army as their annual spring draft. I guess
See-
it's a
Backup?
yearly thing. Yeah, backup. I guess new recruits.
Okay.
Probably because they don't get people volunteering to sign up like
Yeah.
we do.
So it's
Yeah.
it's like a mandatory yearly thing.
Kind of how like we used to, like back in the day, everybody got, you were 18, you had to register to
Yep.
be drafted.
I remember registering for that.
Yeah.
You do, Eddie. Tell us
The
about that.
draft.
What happened? Were you upset, crying?
No, I wasn't upset. I went to the
Yeah.
post office and filled out my
Draft
draft
form.
Draft card.
form and
And he
sent
got
it
to
in.
Vietnam
He crossed his
Sent it
fingers that
in.
there was that he wouldn't get drafted.
so I hope there's no war for a few years.
because then he man have to show up, to the draft board, dressed like a girl
Right.
with panties and stuff, and
Oh no,
No.
no! Please no.
make a pass at the guy.
Eddie walks in and says, "My name's Klinger."
Nope.
Oh man.
Well, then they used to do that in the Vietnam War. If you didn't want to get drafted, you show up. Your guy, you show up like really like dressed in women's underwear and say you're gay, and you try to hit on the guy who's signing you up.
Like the
And they're
guy
like-
on MASH. Remember the guy on MASH? who
Yeah,
used to dress
Klinger.
up?
That was his
Never saw
name.
MASH.
Oh, that was his name?
Yeah.
I didn't watch much either.
Oh.
You never seen like reruns or commercials?
Haven't seen the
MASH?
show, haven't seen the movie, so
Oh, no, not the movie, just the show.
The show.
the theme song was just too depressing.
There's a movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a
that's
movie.
how-
It was a movie first, and then they made a TV show out of it.
Oh.
I believe that's the way they did it.
I thought it was the show and then the
I think
TV
it
and
was
then
the show,
movie.
then it was
I
the
remember-
show, then the movie, and then the movie.
I remember Gomer Pyle.
You remember Gomer Pyle, but you don't remember MASH?
No. I
MASH
don't
was
remember
way
MASH.
after.
popular.
No, I
Yeah.
remember MASH, but I never watched
You
it.
never watched
I remember
it?
I watched Gomer Pyle.
Oh well, then I guess we'll talk about Gomer Pyle. I
You know,
guess.
like, oh, golly.
Yeah.
Holy. Hey, Sarge.
God,
He
we're
got his own
old.
spinoff, didn't he? Did he get
Yeah,
his
he
own
was
spinoff?
he was in the original
Was it Hogan Heroes?
no, the
Hogan.
Andy Griffith show.
Andy
Andy
Griffith
Griffith.
show.
Hmm
Hogan's Heroes. What are you talking about over there? Was it Gomer Pyle wasn't in with
I don't know.
the
It's all black and
Germans?
white shows. That's way
Yeah.
before my time.
Gomer Pyle was in the Andy Griffith show, and then he got his spinoff. In the,
Yes. Hogan's Heroes was in color.
hmm
Andy
Mhm.
Griffith
Colors.
was in black
With
and
the
white.
guy didn't the guy die?
Yeah, he got
Like
killed.
a sex thing or
Yeah.
something?
He was into
Belt
like,
around his neck?
yeah. They never solved that case. They think his
Yeah.
buddy did it though.
that spanked me, pull my hair. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he got spanked and hair pulled and some other
And
things too.
choked. He
Yeah,
did. He
Choked,
definitely
too.
got choked.
he got choked to
Uh,
death.
Mm-hmm.
Went a little too far. Huh?
Yeah.
Wasn't he the one that was recording women? He was having sex with women. He was recording them secretly.
No, he was recording them. His buddy was recording them.
Yeah, he had the camera out, like
Yeah,
No,
what he
There
no.
was
Well, with some, but I think with some other women, he would, because he had a whole setup. He had the camera and everything. And then what would happen? Like the girl didn't want to do it. And he goes, okay, he would go and turn off the camera, but he had like a separate little secret switch, like on his desk or something, that he could
I
actually
don't know.
he would turn it on without them knowing. Like he would go do the whole, okay, I turned it off, and then you can turn it right back on secretly.
She didn't see the
And,
blinking light.
and some people, I
Big
guess
old
he
camera.
fixed that.
So what
But
does
I
that
get-
mean? She's already done it on camera, but then he turns it off, and then but secretly turns it on. And
No.
what's the big deal?
He wants her to do it on camera, and she doesn't want to. So he goes, okay, babe, whatever. And he goes and he pretends to turn everything off, but then I guess like if he turns on a lamp on his nightstand, I guess it would turn the camera back on, but she wouldn't know.
As a clapper.
Yeah, I don't know. I just he was
And some
He-
people
he
say
liked-
that
he
that
likes
was one of
sex.
the reasons he got killed.
Yeah.
Somebody, a boyfriend or a husband, got jealous or was upset.
Huh. I don't even know
When-
what we're talking about.
the guy from Hogan's Heroes.
Yeah, I didn't watch
I
that show
forgot what
either.
his name is.
Yeah,
Hogan?
I don't know.
No.
Wasn't
Hogan?
Hogan's
Back
Heroes?
to Alyssa's shirt.
Yeah,
Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan's Heroes.
Hulk Hogan, Hulkamaniacs.
Oh, speaking of Hulk Hogan, is it WrestleMania on this week? Is it this
Yep.
week or next week?
This weekend.
Yeah,
I thought we were going. I thought we were going.
Is it in Los Angeles?
It's in Texas.
Oh, they're not. I thought it was in Los Angeles.
No.
Oh, his
No.
name
think
is
it's-
Bob Crane.
I think next year it's going to be in Los Angeles. It was supposed to be, I believe, either this year or last year, but because of COVID. And then I thought it was going to be this year, but they moved it to Dallas. And I think next year it's in Los Angeles.
Yeah, it's in Texas, right?
Yep, Dallas.
Look, this is him, Eddie.
Oh, that dude. Oh, yeah. Now I know. I know. Okay.
Yeah, that dude, Eddie.
That dude.
And by
Bob
the way,
Crane.
MASH was on from 1972 to 1983 on the TV, and it was a 1970 movie. So, movie first,
72, 67. I was like 5 years old, so yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah,
movie
the
first,
movie-
then TV show.
The movie was trash. The series was all right.
Hogan's Heroes was from 65 to 71. Hey, that's when I was born. 71.
I was too young to watch those shows.
So when he got killed, were you just being pushed out of the womb?
Me? No, he got killed in 78.
Oh, okay. So he was.
So I was being pushed out of the womb.
so you were being pushed out when he was getting pushed in, huh?
It pushed into the ground.
Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Upbeat way to end the show.
Yeah, I know that somebody died and then somebody was born. That's the way life is.
The
With
Star
the
is
out
born.
the old and with the new.
Star is born.
Could you imagine if you could remember being born out of the vagina?
Oh,
What a thought that would
traumatic.
be.
That's
Oh
like, it
Lord.
must be traumatic.
I remember.
You don't remember, Eddie.
Yeah, I
Get
remember.
outta
What the? Where am I?
A long time ago on Oprah Winfrey's show, I think they had a hypnotist and they hypnotized some guy who actually remembered being born. He was acting it out, full
Oh
adult.
my gosh.
Oh, I don't know.
And
That
I
would be
guess-
very traumatic to
Yeah.
go through that. Being born like that, having that stuff sucked out of your throat and your nose, just coming out of the
Birth
Birth
canal.
vagina. Yeah,
Birth canal.
fighting to get out.
Fighting who?
You're fighting
It's all
that
nat-
canal to get out.
It's a natural. It's natural.
Steve was fighting to stay in. They had to pull
Shit.
him out.
I
It's a
don't know.
natural process.
Yeah, but it takes a while. You don't just slide right out. It takes a lot of
No.
Well,
Yeah.
ask Alyssa. She
Yeah.
did what 3 times?
pushing,
4.
right?
4
Mhm.
times. Jeez.
Well, I mean, some people push for a long time. Me, I just pushed twice and that was it.
Oh, so you didn't go through too much pain.
Mm-mm.
Oh, well, that's good.
I got lucky. Thank God.
Is it true that women with big boobs don't go through a lot of labor? They just like a couple pushes and it's out, or is that all myth?
It's a
I
myth,
have no
Steve.
idea.
The baby's
What do you-
hungry. He wants to get out.
Yeah, the baby's hungry and want to get out and eat. I don't know.
If the mom has the little boobs, the kid's all, man, it's gonna be a long time, and
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
gonna
not
do
worth
much. Might as well stick inside.
It's not worth it. Yeah, there's nothing to eat out there.
My mom was in labor for 2 days with me.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Oh,
See, stuff like that, I feel bad for people.
Yeah, she went in labor on the 8th, and I was born on the 10th.
Did you
Wow.
when you came out, did you smell?
Were you,
I smelled.
were
I
you
smelled.
burnt?
I got a fresher. I got a.
Overcooked?
I
You were
got some fresh.
overcooked.
I got some fresh air.
And he came out with the odd smell because he was overcooked.
Wow.
Oh
I
Lord.
think my longest was my first one. It was 7 hours.
I
That's
think
pretty
you
good.
said
They
2
had
pushes.
7
to
hours is pretty good.
induce me.
What did you
They had to
push
induce
every
me.
3 hours or what?
They had to induce me.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
Eddie,
wow.
why you sound surprised about a
My
woman being induced?
Cause no, not because, but I think 7 hours for the first is pretty good
yeah, my
from what
last
I
one was
hear.
two? No, 3. I got to the hospital at 7. They broke my water at 8. I had one contraction. She was born at 11.
Can
Wow.
you like go into the hospital and like once you lay on the bed it just falls out?
No.
There's
You
no
have to
way
wait.
that happens?
No, because you have to
Your
have
water has to
contractions.
break.
Your everything has to open up. Like
Okay.
your
So what if your water
vagina opens
breaks?
like 10 centimeters.
What if it just opens like, like the water breaks like Eddie is talking about and then
Uh-huh.
it just opens up. It doesn't take
No.
hours to open up. It has to take hours to open up that beast.
Well, in time, it's not just going to go whoop.
Yeah, it's
It
not
has
just gonna.
Well, during sex it opens up.
It's a process. Yeah, but
Okay, but sex, you're thinking like it opens maybe this much. Birth is like this, like 10 centimeters.
Well, what if she's with like that dude Lexington Steele, that big guy with that big old
Oh, that
rod?
big, hell no.
I don't know.
Like a Coke can?
Yeah,
That's like giving birth.
that's what I'm talking about.
No.
He can open it up. Eddie, you ever seen that guy in his movies?
no.
I don't know what you're into. I just thought I'd ask.
I'm into women.
Well, he's doing women.
Yeah,
I like being the doer.
Oh, you're the doer.
I don't
Okay.
like to watch other people.
All right. Well,
Um,
listen, I'm very happy that you had. It was pretty compared to a lot of women. You had a decently nice labor.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
cousin's wife had hers in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. It was 20 minutes.
Yeah. I
So-
remember my sister-in-law was in the room with me when I had my last one, and I just pushed twice. Pushed once and the head came out, pushed twice and then the body. And she looked at me and she goes, "That's it?"
Damn,
that was
what
it.
she
Yeah.
want? She wanted a lot of pain and
Well, because you can hear when you're there, you could hear other people like trying to push and screaming, and I'm like,
Mhm.
these people all dramatic,
You
Yeah.
did this to me.
Mhm.
Man.
Yeah.
now we know why Eddie got divorced.
No, that's not why I got divorced. I had
Were
3.
Too much trauma in the labor
Yeah.
room.
Were you
No,
in
just-
the Were you
Just
in
with
the
the
room?
first one. Yeah,
Were
I
you
was
in the room? All 3?
The first one, when she was pushing, she was like squeezing down on my hand. But I
Break
mean, I took it like a man because hey, she was having my kid. But yeah,
Was she okay that you were in the room with her?
oh yeah,
Okay, I don't know. If,
it was all planned.
They want you there now because
Yeah.
they have
Mhm.
somebody yell at.
is it okay if you don't want to be in there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay.
I mean, would the wife be upset, or would it be like,
Well-
"Hey, I can't handle this shit out, but I'm praying for you, and I'll be out in the waiting room"? Would that be okay?
I'm thinking about you, honey, in the waiting room.
Yeah.
Right? Watching the football game, having a beer.
You know what? I want to say my brother.
the
My
bar.
brother did that.
I hate to see you in pain, so I'm not going to watch. I'll be outside.
Yeah, I want to say my brother did
Well-
that. That happened to my brother. He couldn't take it, and he walked out.
He went to the strip bar.
Oh man.
He walked out because he couldn't take it.
Oh man,
That happened with my second kid.
the guy walked out,
Yeah.
or he,
Well, no,
That's it?
with my second one, I actually had like natural labor. Like I went through the whole labor process, and I was in labor, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the hospital. My mother-in-law kept saying, oh, we need to go. We need to go. Your contractions are really, really close. I'm like, no, not yet, because it doesn't hurt. Blah 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 blah. My husband at the time was hanging out with the guys at work, drinking, and
oh Lord,
and I was like, oh my god, he, couldn't get a hold of him because that was like before cell phones. And
He wasn't wearing his
finally-
beeper.
Yeah. And I think I don't even remember if we had I don't think we had a cell phone or we had a cell phone, but it wasn't free until after 9, and you only had so
Oh,
many
that's why
minutes.
you're holding it in.
Yeah. So he ended up getting there like just in time, but it was like I got to the with that one, got to the hospital at 7 and she was born at 10.
So was he still sober or was he okay?
Yeah, he was fine, but it was
He
like
drank some coffee. He was fine.
cutting it close. Yeah.
And sober up after that. That's a
Yeah.
it's a pretty amazing thing.
Let's see, were you there
Yeah.
for the birth of your kid?
Yeah. I was there. Yeah, it had to be there. It's a way I got off. It was the only way I could get out of work.
I remember.
You thought they were
remember
going to
Eddie?
call your wife
You know what?
and ask her, was Steve in the operating room? Otherwise, we're going to have to suspend him.
I remember when he had to leave to go. I remember.
I had left to go, and it was funny because when I went, I was working nights, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was already working. It was nighttime. It's probably what time, Eddie? Maybe 12, 1 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So she didn't have the baby till, I don't know, it was like 8 in the morning or 9 or something.
8:30 p.m.
So by the time she had it,
He could have finished the shift.
Yeah, you could have come back and stayed.
yeah, I could have went back to work. Yeah, no, I was so exhausted because I've been up all day and it was already the start, and I was staying up as long as I can, and I ended up falling asleep on the when I put her in the room to recuperate.
Mm-hmm.
And I said I was
You
snoring.
fell
I
asleep
was,
in bed.
I was tired. I was up for like too many hours.
They're all
I'm surprised they didn't put me in my own room.
they're all three are recovering just fine.
That's right.
Mom and dad fast asleep, kids crying,
The nurse checks on the baby, then comes checks on me.
changes your diaper.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. Anyway, well,
Let's
I'm
get outta
glad
here.
everybody is having a good day today. Yes, Alyssa is wearing one of our new limited edition shirts that will never be seen again.
They're so limited.
already-
She only got one.
So limited, it's only mine.
Yes. Alyssa's only got the limited edition in
The one
honor of,
edition
what do we call this for? For in honor of anything or
WWE.
of the Hogan or WrestleMania?
The Hulk Hogan a retro look.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
I hate to go off the logo, but that's kind of cool. You like it, Alyssa?
Yeah.
What do
I
you
like
think,
it, I
Eddie?
like
You think we should
I
just
like
make one and that's it? I'm talking just one, the one Alyssa's wearing, and that's it, or should we make another one about it, different color?
We could be like
Different
Natural
color, yellow
Wonders.
and red.
It's in the pilot series.
What do you mean,
Not
Alyssa?
released yet. With
Oh
the soap.
yeah,
how
that's
their
right.
Soap is
The
being
soap-
tested.
it's being
This is a
tested
test.
by the owners. So Alyssa is testing our new shirt out to see if people like it, and maybe
Mhm.
we'll think about it. And if they like it, I'll release 2 to Eddie and Alberto, and
It
that'll
looks
be
like
the start.
you have one on.
Who?
You.
Oh no, this is just a red shirt.
Remember, Steve
But-
doesn't wear our
I
apparel.
know.
I
He's
was.
anti.
I think I'm gonna wear it next week. I'm gonna wear the new shirt. Eddie, that's too bad that you ruined it for you and Alberto. You guys could have been wearing your new
Why
shirts.
do you ruin
but-
it for me? Jeez.
because I was gonna be out on the road delivering, and Eddie just got me upset, and I said, "Forget it."
Well, just
I'm not
leave it on
going
the
nowhere.
porch. I'll show up tonight on my lunch in the middle
I'm
of the
sorry,
night.
I wasn't gonna be home. You could have left it in my mailbox.
You said you were home though.
No, I told you I wasn't gonna be home.
Yeah,
Could've
but
left
I
it in
could have
Eddie's
rushed
Amazon
over.
locker.
Eddie lives like
Right.
basically less than 5 minutes from me. What were you gonna do as soon as you stopped texting me? You were gonna run to your car as fast as you could and leave.
No, actually, I think when you texted me, I was in the shower. I was gonna shower, and
You were in the shower.
I was gonna
Okay,
shower.
we got to get out of here. I don't want to be texting Eddie when he's in the shower.
I was getting ready to
Or
take a
show up
shower
at
when you
his door
texted
when
me.
he's in the shower.
Well, anyway, this is what I did. I want you guys to know what I did for Alyssa. I ran to the post office and then mailed it to her
I got it the next day.
because she was excited about the shirts, unlike
priority
Eddie and
mail?
Alberto. Priority
it-
mail. She's all,
Put it
"How
in
do
her
you wanna
Amazon
send this?"
locker.
I go, I want you to get that package and jump in your car and drive it to her right now. That's how priority I want it.
Mhm.
And she's all, "Sorry, sir, we can't do that, but we will get it there the next day."
You didn't deliver to her personally in the middle of the night?
No, I don't do that stuff.
We got a guy
What are
for
we gonna
that.
do? Throw it over the fence?
Put it in her Amazon locker.
Oh no.
Yep.
Anyway, we'll see if we can get you guys the shirt by Christmas, and we'll see how it goes. All right. By then, Alyssa will have about 6 different new logos that she's worn for us.
I could pick it up tonight.
Oh, Eddie, it's funny that you should say that. I'm busy. I'm not going to be here.
I'm
But
washing my hair.
I'll let you know when I'm free, and then you can pick up your shirt, or I can drop it off. I won't be free till maybe Sunday. Maybe I'll see.
Oh,
I
my
need to go buy some beer later.
Oh, okay. Now you got time for the booze, but you don't got time.
Let's get out of here.
That day I was busy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's probably drinking.
I told you I would
Wow.
pick it up.
Yeah, but Eddie, I can't just sit here and wait all day for you and Alberto to decide, okay, well, now, Steve, you stop your life and sit at home. Now I'm going to come over. You could have just said, hey, Steve, drop it off at my porch or something. I could have done that. I would have gave you Alberto's too, because you see him more than I do. Okay, let's get out of here. This is a whole nother
All right.
subject.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Save
Way over.
it for next week.
We're way over. Okay, we're going to get out of here. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. Thanks to our guest, Antoinette Louise. Go check out all her social media platforms on Tree Link that I'll post in the comment box. And with that, we'll be back next week. Hopefully, Alyssa, that's not your be here with us.
Yes.
And Alyssa will wear her other new shirt that Alberto and Eddie
Yes.
don't have. And you guys can see the other new one. Very special shirts that
Yes.
these two don't have, but me and Alyssa do.
It's a limited edition.
Limited. It's so limited. Some of us don't even have
You got to
it.
be a VIP member.
No, but I'll get you guys your shirts. Don't worry. I always come through. All right. We'll see everybody
Next Christmas.
Oh, stop. We'll see you guys next week. Next Thursday, same
Yes.
time, same place.
Yes.
Go check out the M25Show.com for all info on us.
Hey, tomorrow's April Fool's.